Hi, I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters, and I am a soul sculptor. I am here today not to do a prayer vigil, but to make an announcement and let you know that while I did a prayer and then I got the very strong message I needed to work on Boris Johnson, which I did. I called in the divine, I called in the angels, and I I did some really powerful breath work and really stepped into my power. And so when I was at 10% life force, in other words, pretty close to death. And when I finished, his force was up to 70% and climbing. And what did I discover when I was working on Boris? This is going to help everybody else that is worried because you think there's nothing you can do. So I'm going to tell you the issue with older people getting COVID-19 and why it's so challenging. So I just want you to take a nice deep breath with me. It's all about the breath. So it is not true there's nothing you can do. That is not true. There is always something you can do. And what I'm here to tell you is, I want you to think back to the last, maybe the last 12 years. Let's just say the last 2 years. Have you had any heartbreak? Has anyone stepped on your feelings? Has anyone hurt you? Has anyone divorced you, broken up with you? Has anyone stolen your money that you might have been in love with? Has anyone cheated on you, lied to you, beaten you up? Has anyone told you you were an idiot or told you you weren't enough or criticized you in any way? Has anyone done those things to you? Of course, right? So, grief, sorrow, sadness, all of these things impede our lungs. Grief is held in the lungs. If you've ever had a loved one die, if you've ever lost a best friend, if you've ever lost a beloved partner, I've lost all of those. And so back in December, and I've got 2 videos for you that I did. One is sinus infections, how to train your dragon, and the other one, so you watch that one first and then watch the second one, overcoming narcissistic abuse. Both of those videos will help you with this process. But what I'm here to tell you today, the prayer vigil's canceled. I'm not supposed to tap into the collective. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Boris is going to be okay. Thank you, God. I am really, really happy about that. And yes, I am developing a COVID-19 clearing. I am doing that right as soon as I finish this video. So what I'm going to tell you is, the more that we hang on to sorrow, sadness, grief, shame, loss, not feeling good enough, all of that gets stuck in our hearts. And then when we get a virus that impacts the lungs, the grief is all in here. We're holding on. And so this time of divine purity, this is what it is. It's divine purity. We're all being called on the carpet, which could be pulled out from under us at any moment, right? This is divine purity. It's a time of divine purification to let go of the shit that you've been storing in your lungs and your heart. Let it freaking go. It's time. Let it go. So I was about to take a nap before I said I called you all here, but I guess there was another message. Yes, I am going to, after this, I'm going to go take a nap, and then I'm going to channel this COVID-19 clearing. So I will be prepared, because I worked on a friend of mine in Greece who went to the hospital. He has the virus, so I worked on him and his lungs. And guess what? You know, when he had a hard breakup, his beloved, the one that he wanted to marry, dumped him. And I think that Teddy would be okay with me saying this. So he's been heartbroken about this woman. He loved her so much. But here's the thing, people. You know, if you want to be partnered, we've got to be the best partner we can be. It does us a disservice to expect our partner to be there being an asshole and a shithead. You know, we have got to do the inner work. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to love this, whatever this is. We have to love ourselves for the hair, for the nose, for the crooked teeth, for the flat chest, the flat ass, whatever it is, maybe the bald head, whatever it is that you have, love yourself completely enough for two. And then, you know, here, on to the next, and that's what we want. So this is a time for purification. It's a time to let go the sadness, sorrow, loss. And so I'm just going to remind you, Wednesday night I am doing a meditation class for free at 5 p.m. Pacific, and after that at 6 I have discounted, deeply discounted my rates. I'm going to be doing an energy clearing for anyone who wants it, and there is a fee. It's a small fee. You know, I have business expenses. I do. You know, even if I just had to pay my business expense, I've got to pay my business expenses. So I have been told I am not to do energy clearings for free anymore, and they are valuable. They change lives. They reduce pain, sorrow. They lift your vibration. They've saved many people. They will clear suicide, depression, and all sorts of other things. So thank you for being here. Please do the inner work. And if you can't, hire me. This is what I do. I'm a really good coach. Star will attest to that. I know she will. And so Wednesday night, 5 p.m. Pacific. And then at 6 p.m. I'm doing an energy clearing, and like I said, that is fee-based. My email, if you have questions about that, is jenniferelizabethmasters@gmail.com. So this was not a ruse. This was not. This was divine intervention. No vigil. It's not needed. It's not necessary. So thank you all. Boris is going to be okay. Thank you, God. He's going to pull through. I'm not saying that it's going to be a cakewalk, but he's going to pull through. And so is my friend Teddy. I'm so glad that he's pulling through too, because, you know, he's a great guy. I want him to work alongside of me. I want you to meet him. He's fabulous. So, okay, everybody, do the inner work. That's what we're here for. That is what this time is all about. Love you. Be the best you that you can be, and let go of all the stuff. Like if you're holding on to resentment because your ex-wife took all your money or bled you dry, let it freaking go, because what good is your life if you're dead, right? So let go. This is the time to do it. It's live or die. It's breathe or not breathe. It's joy or, you know, not joy. So I let go. If you watch those two videos, the one is sinus infections, how to train your dragon. That's number one. And the second one is overcoming narcissistic abuse. Both of them are on my YouTube channel. Those two videos will help you let go of whatever you're holding on to, whether it's, you know, daddy issues, mommy issues, or whether it's from an ex. So time to love you and step up. It's time, everybody. Step up. Be the love that you wish to find. Be the best lover that you could be. Love you. Love your life. I'm Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. Mwah. Thanks for being here. I love you all.